You are watching Radio Rakim's Artist Access.
Access granted.
Welcome back to another episode of the Artist Access Show. I am your host, Siraj Rich God. I'm Pooh Akanan Hotep, and we are here with a phenomenal artist who I met about 5-7 years ago when I moved out here from New Orleans. I met this young lady on the poetry scene, and she is a phenomenal artist. And I also found out when I first met her that she comes from my city, my hometown, Louisiana, my home state, Louisiana. And so I've been trying to get this interview for quite some time, but everything always works in divine time. So I have with us today Miss Madam Chakra, the frequency is in the building. How you doing, Queen?
How you doing?
Nice to have
Good.
you with us today.
Glad to be here.
Yes. And what I loved about you when I first saw you perform is that you kind of remind me of a female version of me. You were dropping the science in your poems. She was dropping the science in her poems. I'm talking about the third eye, all of the chakras and everything. She know her stuff. You know what I'm talking about. So I want you to take us to the beginning of you writing down your thoughts and your words and wanting to get on stage and give these words away to these people out here. You know.
Well, I'll say if we start from the beginning, I'll take it back to when I first moved here because I had no knowledge of any talents or skills that I had. Like this isn't something that I had been practicing for a long time. I had actually stopped writing. I knew I could draw a little bit because I did being in art class, but I never fully was writing full time. And I started poetry as an assignment in my, I want to say, 7th or 8th grade class. And, the teacher was so moved by what I said, but I didn't feel like I got enough out. And I was trying to delve deep into that more, but I never just remembered that I was writing.
Right.
And so when I got into the military and onto deployment, I got bored out there. So, I started trying to, invest in the other things. And somehow I got back to writing, and I stopped that for a little bit until I got out. And then when I first moved here, I was writing like crazy. Yeah. Like my neurons were just firing all the time. But I was like, dang, where's this stuff coming from?
Yeah.
So once I started doing my healing work and working on myself and stuff, it was just flowing all the time.
Right.
So my first poem, my first poem was so long. I didn't know that was abnormal for poets.
Right.
I didn't know y'all did things on a time.
Right.
So I was just trying to put out all of it. Everything that I've been holding on to, my views of the world, just everything. Just how I've learned that from experience in my journey. Things look different to different people depending on their background and where they come from, and it shapes their whole reality. And I wanted mine to be different, but I had no idea what I wanted, so I just put it all out there on the platform. Just here's everything. Here's my whole life. But then when I started to dissect it and compare myself to other poems, which I do just because I'm a Libra, I compare shit all the time.
Right.
So I started looking, I was like, what was the point of me doing all that? I don't know if anybody picked it up or, if they got anything, but there's so much in that poem that I still see in my real life today that's oh shit, I said some shit. I was really talking about some shit. So it took me a minute to sit with what even I was saying, because I was like, dang, this came out of me. This is crazy. That whole journey was crazy in itself. But I first got started writing when I was going to underground concerts, like just their creativity and the artistry, and then you threw a beat onto it. I was like, oh snap! Some of the stuff was snapping, like it had me hooked. I was like on drugs or something. Like I was like, ooh, yeah, I need some more of this. So I was just going everywhere I could go. Everywhere I found out, somebody was doing a concert, I was showing up. I had, a couple favorite underground artists, and I was just going to whatever thing they had going on. And I was just like, man, this is cool. I never experienced no stuff like this ever in my life. Shreveport, we don't have nothing, man.
So you was hitting up the underground music scene out here first before you tapped into the actual poetry scene out here.
Yes.
Okay.
That was crazy.
That's different for me.
I know, right? Because I didn't know poets attend that stuff.
Right. Well, for me, I when I first moved out here, I made it a point to look for the poetry scene. Right, because I was doing music first, so I wanted to. But before I moved out here, I did a little poetry in New Orleans at a couple open mics, and so I wanted to dive more into the scene when I came out here, and so I didn't know the scene was so big out here.
Yeah, me either.
And it just blew my mind. But another thing you said that's kind of ironic. You said when you moved out here, you said you started writing, like everything just came online. Like in a sense, I noticed that too when I moved out here. I tell people all the time that Texas got to be sitting on some kind of energy grid.
Yes,
because
definitely.
I noticed when I moved out here, my particular powers that I know that I'm aware of, like my mind powers and how I can manifest things by just thinking about things or writing it down, all of that stuff came and heightened and increased even faster when I moved out here.
Yeah.
So this place definitely got some kind of energy grid to where it'll get some things jumping off. You know what I'm talking about?
For real.
Yes, indeed.
And it just took me I'm like, wow, where have I been my whole life to not experience this, to not have access to this? And then what I started to realize, because I observe a lot, I don't speak on a lot, but I observe a lot. And when I started to observe, like, certain energies and how people would interact with me, I was like, I don't know if I like this too much. Like, it's kind of a lot. So it just made me do a lot of work on myself because I didn't know if it was me or if I was making this up or if people was actually like that. And there's some people that's actually like that. Like, just leave them alone because they going through something. But it hurt when I figured out, like, people don't see me supportive. Like, they look at me like, I don't know, I'm looking for a payday or I'm trying to get something out of somebody. I'm like, wow, I've never been that person. Like, I've noticed people have done that to me. Like, they'll be around me for the access of resources that I have. But I've never been around anybody for their resources. So it was new to experience it on this end of this magnitude. So I was like, let me just take a seat back. And then once I got into this degree plan, because I got my degree.
Okay, congratulations to you.
Associates in audio recording. So I was always curious about it. I had always been around rappers and engineers, but I just never got in the studio. So when I got here, I had access to all of that, and I could see what goes on behind the scenes and with different artists, how they get in the studio, how they prepare and stuff like that. So just seeing all the different aspects of the processes, from engineers to producers to photographers, I was like, yo, this is a lot of work, and y'all doing multiple things. I was like, this is insane.
Right.
Everybody is so multi-talented. I'm like, my mind is like,
but you, hey, look here, you are the same. Because like I said, man, I know you from doing just poetry, right? Yeah. And so when you said that you had a song to perform, I'm like, you did music too. Like, why? Like, when this happened, like, you know what I'm talking about? But I always seen you since I met you and became your friend on Instagram. I would always see you twirling a baton, and you're like a master. What you call it? What is it?
Baton twirler.
Baton twirler. Yeah. You have mastered the art of that, right? And so you always posting your videos doing that. I ever saw you doing it at the Cinema 6. You was twirling it.
Yeah,
you had your daughter with you too.
I have my daughter
you know what I'm saying? So
she's the trained and coached professional. She'll let you know first. Oh, look what I can do. Like once I'm out there, and I'm comfortable, and people get interested and kind of want to, try. She'll be like, oh no, look at this. Look what I can do. So I love that for us.
But we all are multi-talented. Like I said, man, I put out a book in August a couple months ago called
Congratulations.
Ascension Process, Achieving God Consciousness, right?
Okay.
So I see you got the crystals on.
Yeah.
And you call yourself Madam Shark with the rider frequency.
Yeah.
So my book is tapping into all of that stuff.
Okay.
How to connect with your higher self, your God self and whatnot. So for
I'm
you,
gonna check that out.
And like I said, on the first poem I saw you speak, you was dropping the science in your poetry. So take us into when did you become start to connect with your inner God and your higher consciousness, God. You know what I'm saying?
Really, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Everything happened at once.
Yeah.
Like when I discovered my creative abilities, what my interests were, my writing style, like all of that came at once. Even my healing journey, all of that started at the same time. So really, it was it was a lot of sifting. I had to do a lot of deep diving for sure. And so that's why everything I put into my lyrics and my poem, like I want it to come from the truest place of my soul. Like I don't want to talk about nothing I don't know nothing about, because how you gonna speak on something you don't know about? Like that don't make sense. So I just always wanted to make sense to me, but I was like, I never knew if the topics I had was like stuff people could relate to. So it was kind of like, at first I was like, why should I take that into account? But they was like, if you performing for an audience and you trying to give them a message, they need to take something away. Yeah. I was like, okay, that makes sense. So I started like trying to really sort through what even I was saying, because I'm not even going to hold you. I channeled that whole poem. So I was like, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I was just getting it out. And so when it came in like pieces. I would be in these flow states, like, 12 to 4 o'clock in the morning, couldn't sleep.
I call them downloads. Like downloads be coming, right? Yeah.
And so when I started my lock journey, I was like, I don't know what this is going to do, but I know some crazy stuff is going to happen, and I need to be prepared, and I need to be connected something beyond myself, because I don't know what's for me right now, but I know some shit about to go crazy. Like my life's just going to be different. I'm going to be a civilian. I'm going to be moving through life, learning things my parents never taught me. So I want to be prepared, and I want to connect to whatever is going to help me prepare for that. And I feel like Houston has definitely done that in so many ways.
Right. How did you find your way into the crystals?
So I actually started my conscious journey before I came to Houston.
Right.
So I was stationed overseas. I was by myself. I had no contact with friends or family other than Facebook. Facebook was popular, and that was the only reason I got it, because I hate social media for real, but I be on there. So when I got on there, like, I started watching YouTube clips, because I was working at the radio station. We only fixed stuff if it was broke. It was never broke. It was always in fine condition. We was fine technicians, you know what I'm saying? So I just started Googling stuff, like, because I had this ex, he would talk about consciousness type stuff all the time, but he was lost in his own way. So I was like, I got to do my own research at this point. I started doing my own research, listening to Bobby Hemmett and Dr. Johann Bissenkoff, something like that. Johann Biscoff. Dang, I can't remember his name. It's John something. Well, Red Pill, Blue Pill,
all of them.
Sonnet News, I was watching that.
The whole little community, right?
Yeah, the whole community got onto that. And so I started researching the books that were the most popular to like delve deeper into it. So I got all the books. I just bought up everything. By that time I had my daughter, so I was like, I was bored, so I just started reading. I never got through all the books, but I got them, you know what I'm saying, whenever I'm ready to access them. But once I started reading and started questioning things more, like more stuff, so much started to make more sense, and I was like, okay, this is why I went on this journey, and I was able to have more patience with it, because I was like, I was like, man, I'm freaking out. Like, I'm spazzing. I don't know what's going on in my brain. These words is coming out. Half of them, I didn't even know what they meant.
Right.
I had to look them up in the dictionary. So I'm like, Spirit, what are you trying to give me? Because I don't even know what this means.
You don't know what this is. Look. You just a vessel was
just
coming
through.
Vessel
was just coming through. And so that first poem turned out to be 7 minutes long. They was like, damn, that's long as I remember all of it, and now I can't remember none.
Do you still get those downloads come through ever so often?
Less frequently now. I think because I'm so deep now into my healing journey, like I'm more focused on that aspect, like noticing where I've fallen short of taking care of myself and really questioning how I view my relationships with people and trying to get to where I feel most comfortable with certain people in my life and with myself based upon, our experiences. So it's been more healing focused at this point, I'd say. But I definitely, like, when I get around, certain energies, it come through real quick. So I always got to have my pen and paper nearby because I like the authentic way of connecting. So I need to have my paper and pen because it makes it that more real. But I'm trying to get into the...
Have that pen and pad ready.
Yeah. I mean, I keep the phone nearby too, but
if I can't give out the pen, I had that phone, and whatever come to me, I throw it in my phone and get back to it later. And you know what I'm talking about? But I keep that phone on handy, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Authentic. Yeah. Go back to the first world type shit.
Yeah. Because I get downloads out of the blue at any moment, any time. They be coming through, you know what I'm talking about? So
facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yes,
and you got to be ready. When it hit you on the toilet sometimes, you be like, damn, I got to get out the shower and get back in.
Yeah. And it's funny, like for me, they used to come like sometimes it would just be a line or phrase, and then in the beginning it was like a couple lines to come, and I'm talking like in '95, I got this big long one, and it was 3 pages of words that came out of me, and it was just coming. That was the first time it came out that big, and I'm just writing, and it's coming as I'm writing. The next line is coming in my head while I'm writing, and before I know it, I had 3 pages of it was a song I was writing, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And I was like, wow, the whole experience just blew my mind.
Yes.
And then I would always get them that way, like a line, or when I'm writing a song, or a line or songs. And then in 2004, I had the greatest download ever happened in my life. Like, I'm talking about, it's like I lay down in my bed and I'm talking to God, and I'm talking to God with my voice in my head, and I told God it was something I wanted to tell God, and that night I did it. Now, what it was, I wanted to tell God for all the time that I wasn't fully paying attention to how He was working in my life.
Yeah.
And I was kind of just doing it my way. I say from here on out, I'm following you.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm here to do, you have my undivided attention. And, and you're the head, and I'm following. And I'm talking with my voice in my head. And the second I stopped saying what I'm saying, as soon as I stopped, my voice started speaking. Just like the way the downloads come, and it talked to me all night. I'm talking about, it started like around 2:00 in the morning, and before I know it, the sun is up and it's still coming through. And it was coming through like fast. And I just got up and started writing.
Yeah.
And I didn't go to sleep. I started writing, and within a week, I had them wrote and recorded a 9-song album.
Yeah.
Within a week, I had it finished and recorded.
That's
and it was all about the download that I got that night.
Yeah.
This new information that just came through. You feel me?
Yes.
And that's like one of my greatest experiences. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. I'm still trying to have some more, because I'm like, this shit was short lived. Where's my next high at? Boy.
Yeah, they come when they come, you know?
Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm. You can't rush it. So it's definitely a learning process for sure.
So now you've been recording music.
Yes.
So what made you want to get into the booth and started doing your over beats, the poetry over beats, what I call it, you know?
So, well, like I said, I had already been around a lot of rappers and engineers, but I never had the names for it. Like, people would freestyle at lunch, on breaks and stuff, and I had this one friend that lived in my neighborhood when my mom was stationed in Lawton, and he would just go home and make beats every day, and I would just follow him home and sit there and watch him cook up, and I'd be like, wow, this is so interesting. Like, I was like, how you learn how to do this? He was like, I was just interested in it, started playing with it, and was watching some videos and started making my own stuff. And when I think it was when I saw Seven the Poet, he performed and he did his poem over music. I said, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I was just like, and every one he had, I can't remember the topics or the names, but I just was so amazed with how he was flowing on the beats. And then I thought of people like Common and new people like, what's her name? Georgia Smith.
Yeah.
They do poems in their music. I was like, oh, so I could still kind of do that too. So I was like, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to make some beats then. Like, I want to cook up my own stuff. So, because sometimes when I listen to music, I can hear other instruments on it. I'm like, if I could figure out how to put this together myself, I'd be a beast, boy.
So you been making beats too?
I've been trying to cook up a little bit something, but I haven't even, like, so much is going on in between since the time I got out of school. I just didn't have the time to, like, separate myself and just focus on my creativity. Like, my dad died, and then my brother died 4 months after that. And those were both out-of-town funerals. So it was just like, it drained me emotionally, physically, financially. Like, I still feel like I'm on that springboard trying to bounce back forward. And then I just had my aunt die the other day. So it's just like everybody on my dad's side is kind of like getting picked off one by one. I'm just like, it could be me next. You know what I'm saying? Because my brother was only 38. So... I'm like, I'm not too far behind them. So
nah, you good.
I'm just trying to make use of my time productively. Now that I know what I'm capable of, it's like, I got to start putting some more work in. So that's what I've been trying to get back to, that space, that free space, that void.
So you will be doing a poem for us and a song.
Yes.
So what poem will you be doing for us today?
So I'm going to be doing my most recent one, The Renaissance Dreamer.
Okay.
Because all the things that I've started to do, they were dreams that I had from my childhood that I couldn't remember that I wanted to do. So that's why I called this The Renaissance Dreamer, because I'm bringing up old dreams that I used to have, and I'm using it to propel me forward. So.
And the song, what song?
The song is called Superfan. So that's dedicated to my experience going to underground concerts and just reading the energies in the room and things at play. So it's just speaking on a lot of the experience that I had when I first moved here, that I just I didn't like, some that it taught me, you know, certain things about myself that I wasn't aware of before. So it made me a more conscientious person for sure. So I just speak on all that in a super fan, because I'm a biggest fan of everybody for real, of all creatives. But at the same time, I'm on my business. I got shit to do too. You know what I'm saying? So we all got a plan. We all got a mission. So we got to mind our business too. So I try to make sure I do that.
Well, I can't wait to see you perform these songs and poems.
Yes.
So before we go, though, let the people know where can they follow you at on all your social media platforms and all that good stuff.
So I'm on Instagram and TikTok as Raw the Frequency. I'm also on YouTube. I got a couple twirl videos up there. I did them all myself, edited, music, everything. So that's just the beginning, though. Hopefully there'll be more content coming soon in the future. But it's also Raw the Frequency MC on YouTube. So check it out if you got time.
Yeah. And don't go nowhere, stay tuned, because when we come back, she will be performing for us. So y'all stay tuned, because this is the Artist Access, and your access has now been granted. Yeah. My homeboy made that track down. That shit came up too. Damn, I can't get a hug or a kiss. So why can't you clean up the house and have a cooked meal sometimes when I come home?
I'm not your mama.
And I ain't your daddy either.
Look, I already told you I'm not going to be dealing with you if you're going to be doing all this going out of town. I already know you got a female up there. That's why you going.
I was looking for you, but I didn't see your car. Everything okay? What you looking for my car for?
D-Ray must got it again.
So how did the interview go?
I had to reschedule. If you would have given me a debit card to get some real gas money, I would have went.
Okay, so where have you been? You've been gone in the car all day. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Is there anyone else?
Look, somebody said, come on now.
You are my husband. You've been gone all night, and you don't think I should question you about it?
I don't put nothing past these hoes, you feel what I'm saying? They get all dressed up and go out to eat with their work husbands, you feel me?
Hey, I need to talk to you about some business.
Not at the moment. I'm a little busy.
We can talk about it on the way. You want to take my car, yours?
No, I'm gonna need that time alone in the car to think. I'm going to lunch. I'll be back.
First they get busy, then they get distant.
Keep in mind, you've been on my mind. All night. 2 steps
How many people you said live here?
3. A mother and her 2 kids.
That's a whole lot of house for 3 people. Epiphany, now available on Amazon in paperback and ebook.
00022. What's up, y'all? I'm Jeanette.
It's your girl Nunu.
Boy, Terry.
J-Soul.
Federico.
Jade. Golden.
Hey, I'm Kim. And I'm Jada. And this is Vibes Dating, a real-life dating show where they match you up, send you on a real date, and they pay for it. So if you're single and ready to find real love, click the link below or go to hjstv.com and they'll do the rest. I did.
Welcome back to the Artist Access. We are here with our next guest of the day, who goes by the name of Ytobechi.
What's up? What's
going on, my king?
What's happening?
Glad to
man?
have you on the Artist Access show,
yes,
man.
Sir, yes, sir.
Now, where you from, my brother?
I'm actually from A-Leaf. I was born and raised in Southwest Houston.
Okay.
My family's from Nigeria.
That's what I meant, though.
So,
Your family from Nigeria.
Yeah. My dad is from Nigeria, and he moved here when he was like 26, and then laid down roots.
Yeah.
Ever since we were a kid, we've always been going back home to Nigeria,
Okay.
so that's a huge part of my culture and
Yeah.
kind of like what shapes me as an artist.
Okay,
you know?
okay. So your name is Nigerian.
Yes, sir.
Awesome name, man. Yes, indeed. And names are powerful. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So have you noticed how your name has kind of shaped and molded the person that you are today?
You know, yes. At first, no. You know, I turned 27 in December, right? So growing up, it's always been a lot of trial and error. You know, especially growing up on the southwest side of Houston, and you know, being in the brackets that we were into. I didn't realize that I was exactly how my name describes until I got older. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's the power of words. You know what I'm talking about? Words and sound shape this reality, right?
Yeah.
And so my name is Siraj, and it means a light. And so,
okay.
I've noticed how my name, I am who I am. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
you know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah.
Okay. So Siraj.
It's the Arabic name.
All right. Yeah. So that means enlightened, enlightened God, right? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. And so what I've noticed about myself, I've always kind of just known things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, and information always come to me. So I'm always in the loop of the unknown answers of life. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they kind of call that clear cognizance.
Yeah.
Where we get these downloads.
We talking about the downloads on my last interview. I get them all the time.
Oh,
You feel
yeah.
me?
Yeah.
I get them all the time, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, man, me too, bro. So you know about clear cognizance, right? Mm-hmm. So that's pretty much like you can't explain it. You don't know how, you don't know why, but you know a thing through and through.
Right.
It's like
in my younger days, I couldn't explain it.
Yeah.
Now I can explain. But when I was younger, I just know it. I just had these things I just knew, and I didn't know how I knew it.
Yeah.
I couldn't even explain it, but it was just annoying that I had. Right. And as I got older and began to study more and began to be information was more available. Yeah. And now I can explain the things that I know. The deeper things that I know, you know what I'm talking about?
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like where I'm at with the music, right? It's hard for me to say what's being conceptualized, right? So I'm kind of stepping back in my artistry now and being like, I'm going to just let the music speak for it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, as artists, as creators, as those of us who have been chosen, our gifts speak more for who we are than what we can tell anybody face to face.
Right.
It's like, man, I can tell you all day about me, but man, you know what I'm saying?
Let the art do it. Let the art do it. You know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And if you ain't seen the art, then you know what I'm saying? You ain't seen.
Get it.
You got the surface level of me, which is fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, the world is
so many more layers to it. There's so many more layers. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it, man. So look, take us back to the beginning of your journey as an artist, like from the very beginning. You writing, you performing, you recording.
Man, dog. The beginning. So I come from a very musical family.
Yeah.
Like,
all
the way, like, from when we were kids. Like, I remember my sister singing Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, Jill Scott. My older brother listening to Run DMC, Pac. What got me into music, though, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta give a huge shout out to my oldest brother. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, he was the first one to kind of break away from that structured African household, like, that we had in there.
Right.
You know,
right.
You know what they
you're gonna be a doctor.
Or an engineer.
Yeah.
Anything else got you they mad. But
yeah.
But so he was really the first one that broke away from all that. He went off, did his own thing. We ain't seen him for in a couple years. And like, I'm the youngest, so it was always cool. Like, he's 15 years older than me. Right. And one day he just pops back up at the house, and he's a musician. Went to the military. He done traveled the whole world, came back, and dude rapping like something I ain't never heard before.
Yeah.
Man, I used to be in elementary school, middle school, bumping his tapes and stuff, showing my friends. And then when I got into high school, I started realizing that, like, oh, snap, this running the blood, like this running the family. Older brothers can sing, dance. Sister sings like an angel. Oldest brother raps. I'm over here realizing, I'm like, dang, I got the gift of gab. I got the gift of conceptualization.
Yeah.
I got the gift of being able to adapt. And I realized that was my superpower. And that's what empowered me to create music. Is that all of the sounds and all of the artists that I done heard that done brought me through my dark times and brought me to, like, kind of like a form of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? I realized that I was given that same torch. And I'm doing myself, I'm doing God, and I'm doing the world a disservice by not following that.
There you go.
Once I came to that epiphany, it's just been...
Right.
It just makes sense. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Well, yeah,
that's my whole thing. That's my whole thing. My whole thing is that we all got something that source gave us, right? And whatever it is that a source gave us, he gave it to us, but it ain't for us to keep and hold it for ourselves, right?
Right.
It's to master that thing and give it away, share it away, like to share it with the people, right? And so I'm glad that you tapped in and begin sharing your gift. You know
and people may not know that they need it until they do. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, man, this whole journey has been so like it. I keep gratitude in front of everything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if something bad is going on,
right,
man, we could be grateful for that because guess what? You're here in this point in time. You're conscious enough to be able to feel that.
Right.
It means that you're alive.
Right.
That's something to be grateful for.
The whole experience. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, everything, man.
Yeah. Yes, indeed, man. So
man, I appreciate y'all having me out here, man, for real.
Oh yeah. We appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So how often do you perform out here in these H-Town streets?
I kind of slowed down just a little bit.
Yeah.
We're working closely with our PR and our media team. We're getting ready to do our first solo concert.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Our first, pull up, listen to Ytobechi perform, listen to the music, feel the movement, and really get to know what we're all about past all of the internet and all of the showcase hype. I used to do like a cool 4 times out of the month, but right now I'm kind of cool with a cool like 2 performances throughout the month because like I said, like I'm redefining how I want to how big we want to involve everybody in. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in an incubator right now.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Well,
we also do a showcase called the Artist Access Experience.
Okay.
And so and that for these events we allow the artists to sell their own tickets and keep 100% of whatever they sell and make.
Okay.
And so we get the people to come in here and actually get to experience the artists. You know what I'm saying about?
Yeah.
With the show, we it's like more of an interview and we do a studio performance, but with the showcase we want to get the people in here to actually get to experience the artists in a 360-degree format where they can actually see the artists do what they do. You know what I'm talking about? So we're going to be doing we're going to end the show with a New Year's Eve show, and so we would love to have you perform at that show if you're available. You know what I'm talking about, man?
Man, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We're gonna get to it, man. So I've been checking out your song you got out. You got the single out right now called Moonshine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how did you come up with that whole concept of moonshine? Yeah.
Body to body, she keep you working hard. You know what I'm saying? What I gotta say?
It's kind of self-explanatory. Huh?
You feel what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
All right. So with Moonshine, it's funny because a lot of people don't know this, but I'm low key a freestyle legend.
Okay.
That whole song is a freestyle. I didn't write none of that.
Okay.
Like we were in the studio. I went there to record a couple of songs with my boy T Flew.
Yeah.
And we was in there, pitching ideas and stuff like that. And he's a real strong vocalist, so he's kind of helping me like with vocal constructs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he said, man, let's experiment on something. So, dug through my email, found a beat that one of my producers sent me. We threw it on there. We literally recorded that song in like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, it just came out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was one of those, and it made sense.
That'd be
Body
the best
to
one.
body.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what I've been doing. Like, I just been like working, but like, why am I working? Or I'm working to provide for myself and those around me.
Yeah.
And I just felt like the song captures that natural essence of what men go through on the daily.
Yeah.
And then if you also want to dive into it, talking about body to body,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She gonna keep you working hard.
Yeah. I can relate. My brother. Yeah. So look here, bro. Before we get to the performances, talk to the camera and let the people know, to these young artists out here, those that want to be an artist, to the ones that's upcoming, tell them what it takes to be an artist and why they should be an artist if they got something or if they think they got something that they have to share with the rest of us,
If like when you go to sleep at night and there's this image in your mind that you can't get out, it don't even got to be music, but if it is, listen to that voice, right? Because that's God speaking through you, talking directly to what you're capable of doing. You know what I mean? And it can be easy, it can be hard, it can be confusing.
Right.
But through it all, so long as you stay true to yourself and always remind yourself, like, yo, this is where I'm coming from, and this is why I got started.
Yeah.
You're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna find your footing somewhere, and just stay consistent.
Right.
Stay consistent. Consistency is key. Like,
Right.
big time.
There you go. Good words, man. Good words of encouragement, man. So before we go to bro, let the folks know where can they find you at on all your platforms. Let them know what you got coming up. All of that good stuff, brother.
What's up, y'all? My name is Ytobechi. That's Ytobechi. Y'all can find me on all streaming platforms: iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, the whole 9 yards. Look, y'all get at me. Shout out to Siraj.
Yeah. So y'all don't go nowhere, because when we come back from this commercial break, the artists will be performing. So stay tuned, because this is the Artist Access, and your access has now been granted. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's up, y'all? I'm Jeanette.
It's your girl Nunu.
Boy, Terry.
J-So.
Federico.
Jade. Golden.
Hey, I'm Kim. And I'm Jada. And this is Vibes Dating, a real life dating show where they match you up, send you on a real date, and they pay for it. So if you're single and ready to find real love, click the link below or go to hjstv.com and they'll do the rest. I did.
Life is full of unexpected turns, but your legacy doesn't have to be. At Sims Crown Legacies Life Insurance, we help you protect what matters most: your family, your future, your peace of mind. Whether you're just getting started or planning ahead, we make it simple, secure, and affordable. Have questions? Join our 1-hour Power Hour, Monday through Friday, for a live chat with a licensed expert ready to guide you every step of the way. Your legacy is worth it. Let Sims Crown Legacies help you protect it, starting today.
My homeboy made that track, yeah. That shit came out too. Yeah. Damn, I can't get a hug or a kiss. So why can't you clean up the house and have a cooked meal sometimes when I come home?
I'm not your mama.
And I ain't your daddy either.
Look, I already told you I'm not gonna be dealing with you if you're gonna be doing all this going out of town. I already know you got a female up there, that's why you going.
I was looking for you, but I didn't see your car. Okay. What you looking for my car for?
D-Ray must got it again.
So how did the interview go?
I had to reschedule. If you would have given me a debit card to get some real gas money, I would have went.
Okay, so where have you been? You've been gone in the car all day. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Is there anyone else?
Look, tell myself good morning.
You are my husband. You've been gone all night, and you don't think I should question you about it?
I don't put nothing past these hoes, you feel what I'm saying? They get all dressed up and go out to eat with their work husbands, you feel me?
Hey, let me just talk to you about some business.
Not at the moment. I'm a little busy.
We can talk about it on the way. You want to take my car or yours?
No, I'm gonna need that time alone in the car to think. I'm going to lunch. I'll be back.
First they get busy, then they get distant.
How many people you said live here?
3. A mother and her 2 kids.
That's a whole lot of house for 3 people. Epiphany, now available on Amazon in paperback and ebook.
I love poetry, but I'm in love with music. I'm enthused and entertained with spoken word, but overwhelmed by the way a beat consumes me, forcing me to move and groove to it. This seesaw, emotion, sickness of believing I have undiscovered skills, more than a few, and how best to use them. My inspiration to be more creative came to life, as if to be birthing fruit from this tree of life. I met underground music. Now I'm finding I have so much to say. Gotta write shit down before I lose it. Let me get my hands on some batons and then I'll show you how I really can get loose with it. This frequency I'm on, I'm induced with it. Knowing they big mad cause I got they necks tied in a noose with it. Even with my hands dirty, I'm on this slope and it's slippery. Flipping the switch less fidgety. Envisioning this dreamers of dreams like imagery. No, I've never been a mathematician, but always able to tap into the supreme magician energy. I am well aware of these Jezebel energies all too well. For so long, I've been on the boat giving them hell. Therefore, it's only fair that what's felt is more than a glare. Cause the temperature's building up, creating a raise of this heat when I'm up in the kitchen. I'm whipping, sipping when I'm cooking, brewing shit up in here. It was more than fear. It was my greatness showing up in here. And I apologize for the lateness, but that's just how I show up occasionally. And now I'm no longer bothered by worrying about whether or not me being myself is offending you. I figured you knew it would trigger you. And all these haters in my rear view better put some respect on my name, cause my ancestors and I are co-conspirators with the universe, and they got my back like Gorilla Glue. It's coming to fruition, unfolding like that of a premonition. Solitude and lessons teaching me to have a stronger sense of intuition. I'm the very definition of a light and dark worker when I'm stepping with intention. Better yet, I glide, floating until I fly into mission. And I'm so sorry, I'm not sorry for the intermission. It happened all in divine timing. I'm inspired when I'm creatively flowing to these balanced rhythms and beats. I'm a game changer like brand new Egyptian cotton sheets. The vibrations of these lyrical harmonies are synonymous to the word complete. In alignment with my assignment, every time that I embody my blueprint, this a new flex and I don't need no blue checks. I've always been raw, a true superstar. Had these gifts lying dormant for so long and now you can't fuck with my satellite. Cause my shine too bright. In the day and in the night, your words and energy read only to create this sleight of hand and my frequency on new heights. Keep that same energy as I bite back with these very words that I recite. Scratch that, reprimand. Because this is synergy, a beautiful design of manifest destiny, for I am the Renaissance dreamer, rider frequency.
Dope.
It's been a while since I did that. Lord have mercy.
And you did the beat, man.
Yeah, thank you. Transmuting pain into
purpose-driven passion. I know the times we're in seems lack is everlasting, so I get my mind right, switch up and hit this grind just like pushing pedal past the mill, straight through the gas is lighting, rising up from the ashes just like a phoenix fire, feeding flames, spiral chains, double helix higher. I've known I've grown on so many, expected less of me. Intuition, heart's calm, picked up its destiny. Fruition's been unfolding on these strokes, keep blessing me. Allowed your cloud of fears to overshadow what I know is best for me. Curating spaces, I'm flowing with this pure poetry. Pouring up potent potions, born deep diving, that's oceans deep. I'm just a super fan, making plans, stalking grass, spending bands all over me. Back at the ranch, building brands, riding past the Franklin crabs. I'll be more than just a. So many speak on my seat, conversations turn derelict. I just might puff and burn on the mirror, think it to hell with it. Since I've been healing, growing, knowing we on our own now. Emotions overflowing, Carnal Click coaching me to bear the crown. Moved to Houston, participated in everything. Showed up, showed love, gave respect and hugs. Like, can I have your autograph? Naivety, I elevated my frequency. Born with Venusian energy, triggered them esoterically. Dodging all your weird energy, cause my consciousness be the currency. Learning lessons far deeper than your perceptions. Discern projections while shifting shady deceptions. Surrounded by angel gang, that's my protection. I'm just a super fan, making plans, stalking grass, spending bands. Although I'll be back at the ranch, building brands, riding at the Franklin crabs. I'll be more than just a fan. Tapped in to my enlightenment, ordained by my birthright, liberating the masses to still shine their light, regardless of how the world views them. And there's no stopping this freight train. I'm on a reconnaissance of some kind of sense, a nuisance, playing the wizard in your odds of subconsciousness. This journey showed me my failures were meant to grow me. Cashed in the karma, either way you paying me what you owe me. I tapped in. I'm just a super fan, making plans, stalking grass, spending bands. Although I'll be back at the ranch, building brands, riding at the Franklin crabs. I'll be more than just a fan.
Put the earth inside that thing and spark it. Throw some gold inside the flame, let's char it. Gotta be like this, how they get us out of the car with us. Cause I hang with Martian soldiers, forced to fire Spartan.
These niggas ain't gangsters. Niggas ain't panther. I'm holding my mouth, fuck them clansmen. All that I see is me and my shawty on fleek, dancing. Life get a good romancing. Take what you handed, take what you need. Everything wishes granted. Locked in a box from a granted. Feel like a sandwich, skip over diesel thirst. Right around jet skis, dread hair swinging. It's revolutionary bars until we bring the block out. Pop out, play it at your cookout. I know that cop out when I see one. Cause our people keep bleeding. At the same time to say that we ain't loud enough, my people keep speaking. Writing taxes off, there's a wig in the office. We ain't satisfied until we snatch it off. Cause y'all people too fascist. So long as they happy, who cares what happens? Television, we been televised. You don't see them laughing. Clap it up, toast for better days. Raising glasses, never threw salt over my shoulder. Seen an angel when I was walking. I feel the same way when you look at me while we talking. And now we fucking. Nah. Look. Yeah. There's a wig in the office. We ain't satisfied until we snatch it off, cause y'all people too fascist. So long as they happy, you cares what happens. Television, we been televised, you don't see them laughing. Clap it up, toe for better days. Raise some glasses, never threw salt over my shoulder. Seen an angel when I was walking. For the same way when I look at you, yeah, shout out Artist Access. My name is Ytobechi, that's Ytobechi. You see the vibes. Y'all rock out.
Will all my problems fade away? Will they fade away? Will they fade away? Go. Wait on that Bitcoin spike like leak. Shotty on tip, she spiking the tea. Pillow talk late at night when we talk about dreams. So send us some juice for the fiends. I'm after the cream. Diamonds dancing all in my mind again. I'm on a mission to wake up. I'm on a mission to wake up. We out for the green. Mix it and spin it inside of the tick. It's born from a leaf. I know that she bad, but what she believe? I know that she Shawty, that's bad religion. Shawty, that's bad religion. Shawty gon' spaz a lot. Inside of the map, I do her lot. 44 floors, we're reaching the top. And singing these blues. A headless romantic. I'm pushing the caution the way that I move. All of the time. Baby, it's time like what would you do for a Klondike bar? Really been feeling your heart, been so since 22. Look, when I spin the block, I ain't leaving no witness. Shooting my shot and it hit like a rock. Gucci, Prada, toe dancing. Out of your size, can flip like a stock. Hold on, wait, let a nigga cook, I'm watching it right. We out for the millies inside of the city. I'm finna go silly and dumb. Pour up a drink for the night and I'm feeling real numb. That ass so fat, but bust this shit. See that trunk, the attract fit shit. And I really need to know, can I trust this shit? Out of your mind, like say, nigga, fuck this shit. Plans don't happen when you wait for the gates, and I stay by the gates, watching the plot and I'm seeking her grace. And you know that it's late, food on my plate, ass in my face, I'm a disgrace. I falling for angels, they playing an angle. The wind in your lungs, the battle, the hunger, the grief is for love, yeah. Chase how we trust, off of my rocker a little, I've been this way since little, speaking the frequency, frequently trying to paint pictures resembling scribbles. A baby need bottle of bibble, they acting for civil, like if I paid my dues today, would all my problems fade away? Would they fade away? Would they fade away? Like, if I paid my dues tonight, is everything gon' be alright? Will it be alright? Will it be alright? Will it be alright? If I paid my dues today, is everything gon' be okay? Will it be okay? Will it be okay? Look in the vibe. They really been plotting this stuff for your life, but you'll be alright. Controlling and turning and shifting the tide. If we in a battle, it started inside of the mind. If I paid my dues today, would all my partners fade away? Will they fade away? Will they fade away? If I paid my dues tonight, is everything gon' be alright? Will it be alright? Will it be alright? Like, if I pay my dues today, is everything gon' be okay? Will it be okay? Will it be okay?
Yeah. Fire, man. I want to give Madam Chakra her flowers. Hey, that song was off the chain. I never knew you had it in you like that. Like I said, man, hey, we need more of that music from you. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm gonna get
my man, fire. So look here, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow these artists on all their platforms because they are dope. You heard me? So look here, man. We do this every Wednesday, same place, same time, HJS TV. This is the Artist Access, and your access has now been granted. You heard me?
Shawty, that's bad religion. Shawty, that's bad religion. Shawty this spaz a lot, side of the map, I adore her a lot. 44 floors, reaching the top, singing the blues, a hellish romantic. Maybe it's time like, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Really been fitting you hard, been so since 22. Look, with us with the block, I ain't leaving no witness. Shooting my shot and it hit like a rock. Gucci, Prada, toe dead sin out of your socks, get fit like a stock. Hold on, wait, let a nigga cook, I'm watching it rock. We out for the millies inside of the city, I'm feeling go silly and dumb. Pour up a drink for the night and I'm feeling real numb. The ass so fat, girl, bust this shit. See that truck, do you trust this shit? And I really need to know, can I trust this shit? Out of your mind, like say, nigga, fuck this shit. Plans don't happen when you wait for the gates, and I stay by the gates, watching the plot, and I'm seeking her grace. You know that it's late, food on my plate, ass in my face, I'm a disgrace. Angels they playing an angle to win in your lungs, the battle, the hunger, the grief is for love. Chase how we trust. Off of my rocker a little, I've been this way since little. Speaking the frequency, frequently trying to paint pictures, ridiculous scribbles. A baby need bottle of bibble. They acting receiver like, if I pay my dues today, would all my problems fade away? Would they fade away? Would they fade away? Like, yeah, y'all feel me? My dues tonight. Is everything gonna be alright? Will it be alright? Will it be alright? Will it be alright? Will it be alright? I pay my dues today.
Pay my dues today.
It's gonna
It's gonna be alright.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Ooh, I'm out of breath.